What is up, everybody? Coach Kyle here, and this is a recap of the last week and a half-ish of training towards the 2020 Sundance to Spearfish Marathon. September 12th, 13th is the date of the race, and I am 4 weeks out. Technically, I'm 3.5 weeks out, but this week is 4 weeks out. And training has been going really, really well. So let's do a quick recap. And I missed doing last week's update because I was camping for 4 days, and I went out and we were at a lake called Angostura down in the southern Black Hills, and let's see, we can kind of see what that looks like here. I did a long run there, but I messed up my GPS watch. I don't know. I just didn't know what was going on. So what I kind of did is there's a 5 mile bike path that I ran on, and you can see it here. And we camped right there, and the bike path starts around here somewhere. And that was nice. It was nice, rolling hills most of the way, and it went along the lake, and it was great. So what I did for my long run is I messed up my GPS watch somewhere in here. It does not happen very often that I screw up, like I forget to hit start after a stop or something. I think I stopped at the bathroom over here, and I just forgot to hit start. So what I did is I basically ran as far as I could. There were some mile markers on the bike path, and I knew approximately where I was because I knew like the bike path starts at 0.75 out. And now I'm at 0.3 on the bike path. So I kind of guesstimated, and I ran as far down as I could. And I ran basically down to here. And it was nice. It was really great. I was listening to Matt Fitzgerald's, I think, most recent book, Running the Dream. And he trained for last year's Chicago Marathon, and Chicago happens in October. And he went and lived and trained with the Northern Arizona Elite under Ben Rosario and trained with them towards Chicago. And it was a fantastic book. I highly recommend it. And one thing that he mentioned was that as his workouts got faster and the training got more intense, more race specific, the training load went up, his workouts got faster, but his easy runs got slower. And that has absolutely been true with myself, where I'm running 30 to 60 seconds slower per mile during my easy runs than I was 2 months ago. And a big reason for that is accumulated fatigue. But the important thing is, while my easy days are, I feel fatigued, my legs are pretty tired, workout days, I can still nail those workouts. And because I'm giving myself a full 2 days, typically easy between workouts, and I'm just getting more fit. So I'm letting myself recover with easy runs. I haven't taken a day off in like 3 months, and I've not ran under, actually, I haven't ran under an hour during a day for months. And I'm just getting more fit. Like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's been about 3 months, 2 months, where I haven't had a break, really. And let's see, I'm gonna go back here. So I wanted to show you a couple pics of this long run. I've never seen anything like this. It was just the weirdest. There was a fire here. So this ground was charred, totally darkened black. And I think these rocks exploded or broke up due to the heat. And it was amazing. I felt like I was running on the moon. And it's just like almost broken glass, almost, these rocks. It was crazy. And one thing I enjoyed about this run is the terrain differences. Here I'm kind of in like a marsh almost. Here I'm like on the moon. And here's the lake is surrounded by beach, and most of it is like sand. Like it's a nice sand. And There's me leaving the campsite. We were there with three other my wife's two sisters and brother and their families, and that her mom and dad stopped by. And yeah, it was a nice area. That's a big nope right there. I think they're caterpillars, and cool off on the beach with athletic brewing at the end. So it was good, but I had some good workouts. My volume last week was 73. I was at about 75 the prior week, 78 actually. Um, Today I'm at 48, 58, 68. I'll be at mid 70s or so for this week as well. And the two big workouts I did recently were an easy 6 and then 1 mile it was a tempo progression run. So a mile at 7, 6:45, 6:30, and 6:15. And it was great. I think um, oh yeah, I saw some deer, ran in some great canyons. Um, Temperature was great. I've been testing out this vest, this Osprey Duro 1.5 that I'm going to wear for the marathon. And this was great. I ran out 6 miles uphill, and then I did do these four on a slight downhill. It looks pretty downhill, but other than it's not as downhill as the marathon is going to be. And so it was really relaxed for those first two. This is marathon goal pace, so it's not hard. And I had to push it a little bit for the 6:15 because that's only like my 5K pace is about 6. So that's approaching 5K pace after 6, 7, 8, 9 miles. So it was a really good workout. And then this was a fantastic run, hell of a run, maybe the best workout. I bet it's the best workout I'll have of this training campaign. And I did 6 times 1 mile, 1K at a 3:53 average. And I was really just like running within my means. The first 3 were super relaxed. I was holding back during the first 3. I was holding back during the first half of all the repeats. I felt great. It was just a fantastic run. And the day prior, like I mentioned earlier, the day prior, it was a really tough, easy jog. Just wasn't feeling it. I was thinking, how am I gonna run sub 4 kilometer pace for tomorrow's workout if I can barely run today? It was just the worst. But I did it, and it was great. And I did a 3:55, 57, 54, 56, 51, 48, and they were awesome. And then I did some sprints after that, and it was fantastic and super enjoyable. So this weekend I've got I might do 18 miles. Just depends on where I run and the terrain and everything. It's the high for Sunday is going to be 100. So, oh man, we're gonna get out early for that, and it's gonna be a double day. So I'm gonna have to wait until the sun sets to do my double run that weekend. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's been 2.5 months, and I don't think I've ran under an hour on any of those days, and I've not taken a day off. And I was telling one of my clients this morning that if this training campaign from the training plan from Tinman Schwartz has taught me anything, it's that I can handle more training than I thought I could. I don't have to be quite as careful and relaxed because I can handle more. And this is more volume, more runs, more workouts than I would have done myself. Hopefully it leads to better results, but I won't work with Tinman again. He's not quite as interactive of a coach as I was hoping to. I love the training, but he's not interactive at all. And I was expecting some, hey, have a good run tomorrow. Great job yesterday with your workout, etc. And he's mainly just prescribing the training, which is what it is. And I loved it. It's fantastic. But I think moving forward, if I hire another coach for over the winter, and I think I will, to kind of keep me going over the cold winter months, I'm going to look for somebody who's a little more or a lot more interactive. But I really enjoyed it. And if you just want, I don't like myself and my coaching, I don't just write training plans for people. And if you want a training plan from somebody, um, I've really enjoyed it. Now, he's a high end coach in regards to he works with elite runners. So if you're training for your first 10K or you've never done track workouts, he's not the coach for you. But if you're a knowledgeable runner who's self-sustainable, who can do the training, you just want to be told what to do and try something new. That's basically what I wanted. I was looking for more interaction with my coaching, but I really wanted to try some new things in training and just be told what to do so I don't have to think about it. And I got that. And if you're an advanced runner, a knowledgeable runner, then going with Tinman for just the training plan, and it's like $200 as I'm filming this video, is a nice option. It's possible that maybe I do that sometime in the future where I just sign up for that and get a training plan from him. But the coaching, in my experience, has been very hands off, which wasn't quite what I was looking for. Not bad. It's just my expectations were different than what was provided. So, like I thought he would reply back to my questions and tell me, good job. But I'm not saying, and again, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different and not what I was expecting. So, I've really enjoyed the training, and a client of mine this morning asked me if I think I'm more fit than I would be otherwise. And I think so. I mean, I've done different training, more training than I would have otherwise. And, I guess we'll see in 3 weeks how the race goes, and that'll be the ultimate test. But I think training wise, I've enjoyed these last 2.5 months more than I have enjoyed training in a while. So that's been fun, and that's been worth it. And I'm really pleased with how things have gone. So got my last long run this weekend. Looking forward to that. And after that long run, I've got some double days still coming up, but it'll be nice I won't have a run longer than 95 minutes until the marathon starting next Monday. So it's time to recover, time to rejuvenate and rest and sharpen up. And I'm looking forward to it. So that's what I got. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to wrap this up and move on to something new and exciting after the marathon. And I've got some ideas what that is, but I'm going to wait for the marathon to make the final decision. So stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions or comments about my training, Tinman training, coaching, or anything else, feel free to hit me up. And as always, you keep running, I'll keep coaching.